Alright, so we have Unity versus Puppies, Week 13. I think it's Game 3. I'm not quite sure. Uh, but I am Film Guy, otherwise known as Voltage Green, when I am commentating because, well, I have an alt account and I have it set up for the YouTube. So, we're just waiting for the Puppies to be ready to go, and we will start the first map and see how it goes. Double D typing. And they are ready. Here we go. Starting match. First match, I guess I should probably pull up the YouTube. Just so I can kind of see it. I don't have a computer, guys, so it'll be a little difficult for me. But I'll do my best here. Use the game. It should be a very good match indeed. We'll see just what they are doing. So, I didn't switch the colors. I just left it in blue and red. We have Unity in blue. We have Puppies in red. Let's see what these two teams have in store. Alright. Comps for the side of Unity is a Reaper, a Moira, an Ashe. They're trolling. Unity trolling me like that. What are y'all doing? If they go with this comp, I will be highly surprised. Yeah. And then on the side of Puppies, we have a Zen, a Rein, a Zarya, a Pharah, Mercy, and a brain work, please. Alright, we're getting started. It looks like first point's gonna go to the side of Unity. In comes Puppy. Out comes the Coalescence from the side of Unity. Down goes the Rein. Both Reins going down.
I will get my revenge.
Our enemies return.
Pyro coming back in. The Puppies are slowly going to be able to take this fight and the point. Pyro needs to jump back out. He needs to regroup at this point. It was kind of not the smart idea to go in there alone. Puppy's pushing up into Unity right now. These teams do seem quite evenly matched at this point. Out comes a grab from the side of Puppies and Dragons. That's going to get four Puppies, and Mark manages to take out the Pharah. Mark does have Bob at this point, but Bob's the hard carry. Oh, getting staggered a bit by staying too close, and then the Mercy reses the Pharah. So it's going to be a reset for Unity. They do have Coalescence back, as well as Mark having Bob up and ready. Pyro almost has Death Blossom. And on the side of Puppies, we got a Transcendence and a Barrage ready to go. Out comes the Barrage, out comes the Coalescence, or not Coalescence, the Transcendence. That should be a one fight. Oh, Hyro popping that Death Blossom literally just to kill the Zenyatta. Unity getting staggered pretty well here. They do have ult economy advantage though, for now. The side of Pound Puppies do almost have Grav Dragons again. So, there goes the Grav. That's going to come out with it. There's a Shatter and Bob's out. That's a few more ults than I think Unity needed to do, but they're going to invest all of them in order to make sure they get this point. And now we went to 99 on the side of Pound Puppies. Unity's going to have to hold this point all the way to 99 and more if they want to win. Pound Puppies are regrouping, resetting back up. And they now have Grav Dragons ready to go again, as well as Shatter coming online soon, as well as a Valkyrie coming online soon. And the side of Unity, they really don't have anything coming up soon in the way of ults. They're going to have to do this with just sheer willpower. Almost everyone in that Grav. But the Dragons didn't get to come out in the Grav because of someone taking out the Hanzo. So that might be enough for Unity to hold this point. But they almost have Barrage. And they could do Barrage Dragons or Shatter Dragons, Shatter Barrage. A couple different ways they could go about it. Out comes the High Noon from the side of Hyro. Dragons coming out on point. And it looks like Unity's taking the first point, the first A map of this particular map. If any commentators are watching, we are looking for more people to go ahead and stream other things, as we have so many games overlapping today. The Imperfect game needs someone to cast and commentate for it. On the point, I'm going to stay here and watch the two teams come in. Looks like Unity is going to take the high ground while Pound Puppies go straight for the point. Go right down here to Sleepy on the Reinhardt for Pound Puppies. And that's a nice Storm Arrow taking out the Moira. Like Pound Puppies are going to take this point first. Big charge, but nothing out of it from Sleepy. And Pound Puppies Ryan goes down. Looks as though Unity, not Pound Puppies. Oh my gosh, my brain. Unity in full retreat, or at least somewhat retreat. They should be full retreating. Unity now back at full force. And down goes Double D from Mark on Ashe. Both teams are pretty even when it comes to ult economy. There is one ult on the side of Pound Puppies and now one on the side. Two. Out comes both support ults from both teams. We have a Shatter and a Deadeye ready and a Grav. There it goes. High Noon. Dragons. Grav Dragons happen to get one with a people just dying on point quickly. Pound Puppies pushed up quite a bit. Just trying to get some poke damage, it looks like, on that long open stretch. Oh, let's go ahead. It looks like Gabriel jumped in here. He's not in my group, so you can't really hear him. Out comes the grab on the side of or not on Pound Puppies. It was Unity's grab. They throw out their Bob as well. And it's looking like Pound Puppies are going to take this second point. Unity hasn't been able to really cap it once yet. They might cap it here if they can clean this up. It looks like Pound Puppies are going to push off and let them cap it. But now they've got a very large uphill battle in the way of 99 to 0. They have to climb all the way up.
Never die.
There's Hyro, that's what I was looking for. Hyro booping the Reaper off the top point. Out comes the grab from the side of Pound Puppies and the Blossom, but doesn't look like much happened. Shatter coming out. Out comes Barrage from Hyro. He does manage to get Mercy before the Hanzo takes him out. We got a Battle Mercy going on, and he gets the kill. But now it's just the Mercy and Reinhardt and Zen on point. And that's not going to last very long. That might be it for this point. Dragons, oh. Unity does manage to get someone on point to hold, but it's just short-lived. Out comes the Hammond. They all pick to some staller picks that'll get them to the point quicker. Doesn't look like it's going to be too much avail as they're just cleaning it up so much. Hyro trying to hold the point all by himself as Pharah. Out comes Lucio. He's on point. They're slowly starting to get back Unity, but every time they get one or two back, it gets dropped.
Into the iris.
I believe it's still just Lucio flying around. Out comes Bob on the side of the Unity, hoping to do the hard carry work. Bob can contest as well, so there's two contesting. Now it's just Bob, and that's going to do it. And point B goes to Pound Puppies. Let's see who's gonna get this map. Comes down to the final point. Point C, I guess is what we could call it. And some switches going on the side of Unity as they now have a Rein Zarya, a Lucio and Moira, and they have Mark on McCree and Hyro on Pharah. They are expecting that Pharah on Pound Puppy side, though. It looks like they has Ransbury on the Soldier. They also have a Zenyatta to help with the Pharah by Double D. Both teams touching the point. They're both trying to lobby for it. But Mark is one that goes down, so now it is a 5v6 and now a 4v6. And it looks like this is turning in the way of a Pound Puppies 1 fight. Unity should either die or get out quickly now. Looks like that's what they're attempting to do. Money already got dragons.
The dragon awakened.
He's getting some picks, some stagger picks. Unity needs to just stay in that spawn room and get fully together. Mark did switch, and so did Hyro. They now have a Tracer and a Reaper. The Edgelord Master is upon us. Oh, they put themselves in a horrible place. Those dragons just chewing people up. They managed to not get killed by the dragons, but the Fire Strike did. They're all trying to back out again.
My ultimate is ready.
See that which is unseen.
Money doing amazing work on that Hanzo, getting a lot of picks. Puppies do have the alt economy advantage right now, but all of Unity is slowly starting to get their alts. Hyro being the only one who would just switch to a new character, who will be very far from getting Bob at this point. Out comes the Coalescence and the grab. Soldier ult from the side of Pound Puppies. And a grab. Looks like Pound Puppies just need a little more cleanup and they'll have this. And that is going to be the case. They stopped the percentage at 88 for Pound Puppies, so let's see if they can get it all the way to 99 before turning it over. Oh, that's a nice Fire Strike from Will. Mark getting picked off by Double D. And here comes Pound Puppies. Hyro getting picked off by Money. And it looks like this point's going to be taken right back by Pound Puppies. Coalescence probably not really needed that much, but hey, he could probably get it back real quick. Will going to the spam pick of Wrecking Ball, trying to get some cheese and get here fast. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. And Mark getting dropped real quick by... Here comes the ham and cheese Wrecking Ball. Oh, High Noon coming out might change that. Oh, they're still trying to hold it down. It looks as though Pound Puppies took the point back. And they're at 99. So, he needs to clean them off this point and resume getting some percentage here. And they're slowly getting it. There it is. They take it back. Pound Puppies at 99%. And Unity is on a pseudo dive comp right now. Other than Ash in the... Well, Moira's technically, I guess, dive. And so is a Tracer. They do have a hard hold to do here, so... But we'll see what Unity can do. Looks like Pound Puppies going to be trying to take that high ground. Out comes the Valkyrie from the side of Pound Puppies. Will trying to get some work done with... Oh, out comes Bob, the hard carry. Oh! Sleepy getting eliminated before he could do anything with that charge. Dragon's coming out. But out comes Beat Drops to keep them all up. Nobody but Hyro went down from that Dragons. So it looks like Unity is pulling away. They need to push forward and maybe stall them out a little bit. Don't look like they're going to. 93, 4, 5. They are going to get to 99, so it is basically whoever wins this fight is going to get it. Oh, the hammer out coming from Sleepy. Out comes the mines from Hammond. Zenyatta ult coming out from the side of Pound Puppies. And now the cheese begins as Will starts spinning around that pillar. He is getting taken a lot of damage. And the mines coming in for the clutch kills is just money on point. It looks like Unity might take this first map, and they do. Unity for the first map, getting the win. An impressive game that was. Let's see. Money doing great work. He really was. Dragons from below. That's a very unique way to do it, and he got 4 with it. It worked real well. Alright, so I believe the next map is Hollywood. I am going to double check, just as I am not completely sure. I haven't played a game in like 2 weeks. Correct, next map will be Hollywood. Alright, let me change these maps real quick to Hollywood. Take off Oasis. It looks like Pound Puppies are ready. Hyro's typing, and they are ready too. We are going straight into the next map right quick away. Off we go to Hollywood. Sorry, I'm a little tired, guys. I'm a little loopy. Get back to the YouTube chat. Alright. Who's ready to make some movies in Hollywood? I don't know how that's supposed to look like a actual sky for a western. But hey, whatever. Whatever floats their boats, right?
Ready for battle.
Let's see what comps we get in Hollywood. On the side of Unity, we have a Ryan Zarya, a Lucio, a Mercy, and then we have Mark on Ash and Hyro on Junkrat. On the side of Pound Puppies, we're getting Double D on Anna, Sleepy on Ryan once again, Pep Man, he's on that Farah, Ransbury is on Zarya, Villain on the Mercy, and Money is back on Hanzo. He did real well with Hanzo, so let's see if he can do some better work again. No Bastion, which is really happy for me because I do not like Bastion comps. Even though this map is a Bastion, you know, friendly map. Mark did take out Double D in the beginning there, but the res comes out and Double D is back up. Pep Man killing himself. I don't know what happened there. Grimly getting taken out by the Zarya. It is getting rezzed up. Fight slowly in the favor of you. Oh, Pound Puppy's taking this point back. They're taking this fight here. Zarya, Lucio on point. Yeah. Just a Lucio contesting on point of Gremlin, but he's slowly taken down. Let's see what goes on. It looks like Unity might just be giving him up that point and setting up for the next push here in the Streets phase. Hyro on top is McCree now. Almost taking Money down, and he gets him. Oh, Ransbury almost getting taken out as Zarya, but if it wasn't for Double D topping him off, it would have been it. Out comes the Shatter and a Sleep Dart on the Rhine. Out comes the Rez and the Valkyrie. Grav coming out, but there's not much follow-up for it, I don't think. There's just kind of the stall and hold him in place. Mark just trying to get out with his life at this point. Not going to happen. Let's get a little bit more of a bird's eye view here. One on the payload. As, well, there's two now. Double D having, ooh, Iro getting a nice pick on the Mercy. Double D's on payload duty and healing from afar, what Anna excels at. We did have some switches on the side of Unity, as they now have a... And that is a stopped high noon by Money. Got Hammond and a Winston now on the side of Unity, rather than their original tanks. Out comes Bob, hard carry right on the point. He gets slept. He ain't gonna be much help if he's snoozing on the job. Back up. Not put in much work before he's out. It's looking like Pound Puppies are gonna be able to push this all the way to this second point. Out comes Will trying to do that spammy cheese of Hammond. That Wrecking Ball cheese is annoying to play against, but so much fun to do. But it ain't gonna last long. Just Gremlin holding the point down. Oh, in comes Sevi to try and get that res, but it's not gonna happen. Dies before it does. And they get point 2. 4 minutes remaining to get to point 3 and take the stage of this first round. I don't know what my words are doing right now. They're not helping me out any. Double D and Benny back onto that Alright, let's get up with the action. Which there isn't any yet. Mark now on the Widow. Iro on the Ash. Mark switching over to Tracer now. That's not a way to build ult there, Mark. You need to stay on one hero for a little while longer. I know you know that, and I'm just messing around. I don't mean anything serious by that. Unity trying their best to hold here, but the ult economy is in the favor of Pound Puppies. And Will gets taken down. Oh, we gotta... Let's pause. Yeah, someone leave unexpectedly. Back to this here. Iro's typing. Alright, so Dark Lost connection. He said he'll be back. I have now started counting time. It is 6:50. So he's not back by 7:05. Then that would be a forfeit of this map. I feel kind of bad because I think he was probably slowing down. I just didn't notice it, so I could have probably paused a little sooner. But we'll see how quick he can get back in. I know this isn't very entertaining, but I don't have really anyone here to talk with. So I don't really know what I should be doing other than sitting here and, I guess, rambling. My cat decided to just throw something at me. What did you just do? The heck was that, Ludo? Knock off. Little jerk. Oh, TV remote. Thanks, butthole. And guys, we are still looking for commentators. If any people watching this are commentators, you can come back and watch this after the stream is over. Just, go into the league YouTube and watch later. But we need people for 2 games now at this point. We have Express and Valkyrie that need a commentator, and we have the we have the Cronus and the Imperfect game that needs a commentator and a streamer. We're at 53. So it's been 3 minutes since on the clock. Dark not returning yet. Or Dar. Can't remember who it was really. I would play music, but then, it all get deleted later. Let's see. Someone just commented something. Beast Boy, this is Film Guy. That's who I am. This is the joys. All right, we're at about 10 minutes remaining. Oh, let's see. We are coming up on the 5-minute mark for Unity to get their guy back in before they forfeit this map and go 1-1. Giving it a few more seconds, watching my clock switch, and then I'm going to hit the thing to send it out and let them know. They're down to 5 minutes remaining. Five minutes. 7 o'clock. Darkin joining back in. So I'm going to wait to hear from them. 4 minutes remaining. All right, we are back and going. Back to the action.
Heroes never die.
Looks like Pound Puppies are still cleaning this up pretty well. With Darkland leaving, though, he has almost no ult charge, and he gets pinned off. Out comes a Winston and a Tracer to try and stall some more. Just a little bit more cleanup. Ransbury really put in work on this Zarya. They come out with their own. Pepe Man coming out with a Hammond of his own. Slowly chunking down the time. This is not what they want on the side of Pound Puppies. Bob went a little further than I think Cairo wanted. There it is. Round 1 complete. After a long pause, Pound Puppies take all 3 points with 1:39 remaining. Let's see what Unity can do. These long pauses, unfortunately, they suck. They happen, though. We are a network-based league. If this was a LAN league, probably wouldn't be an issue. But we don't have that luxury. We are come from all corners of the globe and countries. So, you know, guys, it's difficult. Let's see what Unity can do on their attack phase.
Ready for battle.
If they can do it faster, or if they'll get held up at the first point. And on the side
Attackers incoming in 30
of
seconds.
Pound Puppies, not everyone's selected yet. There we go. Alright, we've got an Orisa, a Bastion. They're going 4 DPS, 2 healers, 1 shield. This is gonna be interesting. An Orisa, a Bastion, a Anna, a McCree, a Mercy, and a Hanzo. And on the side of Unity, we're going a pseudo Goats with Ashe replacing the Diva slot. So that'll be interesting. I'm guessing for the Bob, the hard carry of the game, that is Bob. Let's see if anything changes after they see what the comp of Pound Puppies is. That shielding just gonna be hard to break with Ashe alone. All of them regrouping.
See through the dragon's
Money. Doing work with Hanzo again, because between Hanzo and the Bastion, the Ryan shield is gonna be torn down almost immediately. Here they come. They're pushing on the point. They're going to try and get right underneath so they can get to the backside, get some work in. But again, it's looking as though it's going to come in the side of Pound Puppies. Ira trying to get out with his life as Lucio, but he's kind of stuck in a hard place here. Gonna find him way in the back lines. Needs to get back to his team so he can speed him in, and he does. That's some Impressive wall riding there, Hyro. Impressive wall riding.
Enemies over there. Shields holding.
Oh, and the Rhine taken down. That was an amazing nano, or anti-nade, whatever you want to call it, on the side of Pep Man. Dragon's ready to go. We got 3 ults on the side of Pound Puppies, almost 4. And on the side of Unity, we've only close to 1, really. And that's the Shatter. They all make their way to behind. They do now have another... Oh no, they still only have the same comp. They haven't switched. I thought they did.
Nano boost is charging.
I think the thing is they don't have enough healing on the side of Unity, really. Not enough sustained healing, at least. That Shatter gonna be blocked by that shield. And this is just gonna be a hold. Hard hold. Pound Puppies are not playing around. They don't want this to go into Streets phase, apparently. See if any switches will come out from the side of Unity. We do have a few ults about to come online on the side of Unity. Bob will be ready soon. Hyro's sound barrier will be coming soon. But he switches. I'm not sure about that. I mean, sound barrier is a great ult to have. Great defensive ult. And they now have a Mercy instead of a Zen and a Lucio. Back to a traditional 2-2-2 with only 38 seconds remaining.
Seconds remaining.
Current combat simulations indicate high probability of victory.
Oh, we have another stall. I can't. God dang it. Who left this time? Who was it? Alright, here we go. They're ready to go. Pause is coming off. Got 16 seconds. 10.
10 seconds remaining.
Pick up the pace. Get in there.
Cease your resistance.
Out comes all the ults from the side of Pound Puppies. Oh, so close. That man doing work. Hyro doing work on Hanzo. They've got it. Are they going to be able to hold it? They're in overtime, but it looks like they're going to be going to Streets phase after all.
Escort the payload.
I am moving the payload.
2 minutes, 22 seconds.
How long is this gonna take? I'm tired of this thing.
I don't know how far they're going to be able to take it.
This is not your time.
I'm under attack. This is gonna make you feel better.
They need to do something, get back on that point, and get it pushed up to that second point. It's a huge Anti-nade from the side of Pet Man. Out comes the grab. Dragons. High Noon coming out from the side of Ransbury. Looks like he gets one on the side of on Mark. Dragons coming out from the side. Not getting anything but Will. Widowmaker coming out on Mark. Shatter coming out. Out comes the Valkyrie on the side of Pound Puppies. 60 seconds remaining. This is a win or lose situation for Eternity. Manny is doing work, taking out both DPS. The res coming off. They got 30 seconds. It looks like they're going to back off and try and regroup with 30 seconds remaining. Let's see what they pull out of their hats. See if they manage to get it all the way to point two or if they're going to be stopped here. 16, 15. There we go. 10 seconds. Bastion set up on the point and is getting boosted by the drum. And out comes the ult and he gets dropped. Oh, that looks like it's going to be it right there. Dragon's coming out. It's going to be the no. Whoa, never mind. Side being turned, but the Bastion going to do some work here. Oh, that looks like it's it. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's going to be it. So, Pound Puppies, after a very long pause, wins the second map, and we are at 1-1. There will be no reverse sweep. There will be no 4-0 in this series. So, go back to the Discord. And check map pool because I still don't remember all these. Horizon's the next one. Horizon Lunar Colony. Everyone's favorite map, right? Everyone loves Horizon. That's sarcasm if you can't tell. Alright. And it looks like Sinvi left, so give me some time to change this map real quick while they get a sub in there. Hopefully, they'll have one. I don't know if they do or not. We'll find out in a second. Cool, they got somebody in. Oh, it's just Celia back. Must have DC'd. Again. Alright, they say they're ready, so we're going off to the third map. Off to Horizon Lunar Colony.
Traveling to Horizon
The idea of Horizon Lunar Colony, Horizon Lunar Colony, is great. The execution, not so much. It looks kind of cool and interesting and everything like that, but just doesn't do it for me. I want to know who was in this room, because they really didn't like him. They made sure to lock that Aminal or whatever in there. Sure, it's Winston's room. Little baby Winston. And Hammond's room. I didn't know hamsters liked banana.
Ready for battle.
I can't get in the cage. Hang on the cage. Alright, well, let's get to the game. Enough, fooling around and whatnot. So, Unity will be defending first, and they are pulling out
Incoming.
somewhat of a boss strat in the way of having a Symmetra, a Bastion, and an Orisa. But instead of Sombra, they have a Diva. And their healers are a Lucio and a Mercy. Let's see how this goes, shall we? And then, of course, on the side of... it looks like they're expecting this, as they've got double snipers to try and take down that shield quickly, and then take out the, imminent Bastion destruction quickly. That they're doing pretty well. They're just moving right underneath. Not who I wanted to go to, but okay. Looks like somebody dropped to the point just a little quick. Oh, Zarya. Widow. F-Man hitting some shots. From first-person views. He's hitting a lot of shots, doing a lot of body damage. It's not really kill damage, but it is putting a lot of damage into the bodies, making them weak and easier to take down for the rest of his team. Oh, and he gets the Bastion. Oh, and the Mercy as he tries to res. That might be point one right there. It's definitely looking like it. Another one. Hetman is on fire here on Widow, doing amazing work with the Widowmaker.
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
Barriers on you.
Oh. Ult economies are kind of almost even. Looks like Pound Puppies are going to have a few more ults than Eternity here very shortly. There goes one of Eternity's ults. Out comes one of Pound Puppies ults, just to keep everybody alive on point. And the Symmetra getting... Nope, it was Mark. Never mind. Mark got the kill. Turret's on point doing damage. Gremlin trying to be as annoying as possible with Symmetra. Oh, Pep Man trying to get out with his life. He's probably going to do it. Looking like it. Now all of the ults are in favor. Well, no, they still got a couple. And they're about to have Diva Bombs soon enough. Out comes a grab, keeping everybody right behind the wall. Grab Dragons, it's going to get 2, 3, 4. That's going to be point 2, I think. That is it. All it takes is one strategically placed Grab Dragons to take out a full team. That was impressive, and if that's not play of the game, I don't know what will be. Assemble your heroes. Let's see what Unity will do on their attack phase. They brought the Bastion to the game, so they can't be very surprised if the side of Pound Puppies brings it into the game as well. It's kind of the way it works. Once somebody uses it, whoever's that first person, as there hasn't been any until now, that's when it all breaks loose. The Bastion comms come out of the woodworks.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All right. Well, they're gonna stick with the comp, pretty much what they had last time, except they're gonna have Rensby on to the Hog rather than the Zarya. They're sticking with 2 snipers, which this area does really well for wide open area to see.
Attackers incoming.
And it looks like it's gonna be triple snipes on the side of Unity, and having Anna and the other 2. Just leaving your barrier out there to get destroyed. Now we gotta wait a little while. I want to go to Pep Man. Rensbury will do fine, I guess. It's a fight on the stairs, and Pound Puppies have the high ground. So they're gonna treat Unity like they're Anakin Skywalker.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Ahlan.
Pepman's playing around out in space.
You must like me.
I know you're blue, but you gotta at least, you know, breathe at some point, right there, Widowmaker? Looks like Unity's gonna be trying to go under the left side. They have touched the point. Let's see if they can take it. Oh, and will get taken down by money on that Hanzo. They did get 1 tick though, so that's progress, but they still need to get a few more.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Pep taking out Mark quite effectively. See what Mark sees. Or Pep, not Mark. The guy who killed Mark. Pep getting some interesting angles. They do now have a dive comp coming out on the side of Unity. Well, pseudo dive, because Anna's not really a diveable character. That was an amazing shot on Gremlin there, Pep. Pep almost getting taken out by that firebomb from, I think it was Hyro, yep. Gremlin and someone else coming back. I can't tell. Mark, I believe. Looks like everybody's gonna be playing in space pretty soon. Ooh, excuse my yawn, guys. I'm sorry. As Mark is just gonna go straight to the point. As I believe is probably gonna pop his ult here soon, if it's needed. Don't look like it's needed. Missing that hook though. And the ult economy is far more in the advantage of Pound Puppies, as they almost have all 6. Ransberry getting out of place just a bit, making the Zen use his ult, and him use his ult. Out comes Primal Rage from... Or not Primal Rage, it was the Nano onto Winston.
Heroes never die.
Time's up.
This might be it right here. Into overtime. I don't see anyone getting back in time. Nope, that's going to be making this a 2-0. Pound Puppies taking this 3rd map.
Play of the game.
Money, again, with another play of the game. Like I said, it's going to be that grab dragons, so it's really a money and a Raspberry is who was playing it. Ransberry.
Epic.
Excellent.
Alright. Go to the map pool again, because I still don't remember. Junkertown will be our final map. That's it. That's right. The other, you know, favorite of everyone. Alright, so let me go ahead and come in here and change this map. What was I doing? Oh. Taking off Horizon Lunar Colony. And putting on Junkertown. Everyone's other favorite map. Make sure the team's ready. Both of them are typing. Puppies are ready. Just waiting for one confirmation, then we get this fourth and final map, possibly. If Unity can win this one, it will go to a fifth map. Every time I go in to type something, Hyro, he starts typing, so... Okay, looks like they're ready. Here we go. Off to the outback wastelands of Junkertown.
Welcome to Junkertown. Initiating match.
Let's see what we get going. Come over here and take a nice little look at your Junkertown sign. Looking like Junkrat painted it himself. Alright. Assemble heroes starting. Prepare your defense. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Too much yawning, guys. Too much yawning. I apologize. I always forget to try and mute myself when I do those things. So, Unity will be defending first. And they're going with
I might need this later.
a Rhine, a Zarya, a Lucio, a Moira, an Ashe, and a Sombra. Trying to get some sneaky hacks in there. And it looks like we might have another time where Puppies are doing triple DPS. In the way of two snipers and Pepman and Ransberry on the that's what? Money. is now on Zenyatta. That's an interesting choice. Interesting change. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, buddy. Mark goes down. And this pirate ship is just a chugging along. Pet Man on point with that Widow. Money showing that he can do more than just play Hanzo. Mark getting a kill on Pet Man in the back, but not really going to help much whenever they already get the first point.
Protect the payload. Behind the barrier.
Try the dragon.
Mark in the back line pestering. I don't know if that was a big choice there on you, Will. Money getting taken down. And Unity looks like they're going to make this hold happen right here. There it is. A nice hold. Will coming back from spawn, as well as all of Pound Puppies.
Come over here. Come with me. My ultimate is almost ready.
Pound Puppies now have sight and can see where anyone is through walls. Shield going down, 104. Out comes the EMP. Will's gonna get taken down either way. They do manage to get the Bastion, but he's getting rezzed up real quick like. It's just two healers on point.
Ahorita regreso.
Take it from the top.
And they get it all the way to the point 2 with 5 minutes remaining to get it to point 3. Mark trying to do some sneaky flank work in the back line.
¿Extrañaste?
Barely getting out with his life. Quite a few ults on the side of Eternity now. Or not Eternity, Unity. My team's Eternity. Out comes the Zen ult, keeping everybody topped off. And here comes Dragons. Iroh getting a good kill on Pet Man. Out comes Shatter getting a bunch. But no follow-up really. Woo! Iroh on fire here. Not really, but he's doing great. They definitely don't want this to be the last map, you can tell. Got EMP and grab ready to go, so that's a nice little combo there to put a bunch of damage into people with little to no effort. Out comes the grab after the EMP. Usually it's the other way around, but that works just as well as it seems. And we have some tactical crouching on the side of Unity. What are you doing, Darkness? You DC'd for almost like 15 minutes.
Translocating.
Nice little firebomb right over the top of the payload. Dragon's coming out from the side of Rensbury. Pyro almost got Bob once again. He's doing some real work on there. Bob's going out. Gonna get some damage. I wish I could spectate Bob, but I can't, unfortunately. Bob did get taken down. Out comes Dragon Blade from Pep as he switched on to the Genji. Didn't even notice it until now, and he's already got his ult. Looks like Pep is hard carrying with that Genji.
Heroes never die.
And they complete the first round, all stage, with 2 minutes 14 seconds remaining. Not a bad little time pool there. Let's see what Unity can do on their attacking phase. I want to know, what was the function of this? I mean, I see the back coat there, but it's literally holding itself up with that, so it's not for digging. What is this, a fighting bot that you just like jab at people with like a shank or something? I have no idea. Interesting. Interesting craftsmanship from the Aussie Wasteland Survivor. Can I go over that? I cannot go over that. I can't go over this though. Let's see what we get. This right here is the most annoying place the Widowmaker can sit. Or is it down there? Right there. I can't remember. It's either there or up there. But you can get a Widowmaker up there, and it's friggin' annoying.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. To stop the payload.
So there's a pirate ship from the side of Unity, but Rissa taken out real quick, like. Rensbury doing some work with the McCree, taking out Mark on the Bastion. Kind of staggering themselves here. He just needs to fully regroup. Ashton once again, Mark going down.
This is not your time. Heroes never die.
When he is back on his Hanzo, which there goes a nice big jump shot from Pepman. That was really impressive. Dragon's coming out. Not really getting anything. The fight is rather spread out. Normally you like to see a fight really close together, double teams and such, but oh, there might be, oh, Gremlin going for an amazing boot, but couldn't get through the Ryan shield. Sound barrier just a bit late. I think it was a little unnecessary, to be honest. Rez is coming out from the side of Pound Puppies. Out comes Dragons on the side of Pound Puppies. Not much effect on the Pound Puppy side. Oh, and makes up for it, dropping a Hyro real quick like. Hyro does have Bob though. Mark now is on the Widowmaker rather than the Bastion. Dark going to Hanzo. We have 3 DPS and 1 tank. Diva being the only tank from Will. Don't know how, and that's a big shatter. And here comes the High Noon getting 2. Mark getting a good pick on to Raspberry. But then Mark getting dropped by Money. And then Money getting dropped by Hyro. It's just a back and forth, back and forth. Mark getting rezzed. Bob coming out and getting a nice hit onto Sleepy. But Sleepy going in and charging Bob. Bob not really getting much effectiveness out of there. Got a Battle Mercy out. Barely surviving the Fan of the Hammer. If it wasn't for Will booping Rensberry in the back, probably would not have made it.
No one can hide.
Looks like they're getting .2, and that was a nice shot from Mark. Oh, it's Mark versus Pep. And it looks like Hyro's going to step in and take it out. Mark going up against Money now. Whew. Are we playing CSGO or Overwatch here? Dragon's coming out. Oh, and now they have an Ashe on the side of Raspberry. Trades off from the McCree to the Ashe.
You still need me. I'm taking care of
Dragon's out coming. Mercy going down on the side of Pound Puppies. Fight looking more and more in the way of Unity's fight. Stay on that payload to keep it moving.
You are not looking well.
Now, Unity is looking like they're going to make this second point, but they definitely did it a lot slower, I think, than Pound Puppies did, as they only have 3 minutes from this point, when Pound Puppies had almost 5.
Let's keep it moving. Enemy
Pound Puppies moving up real quick. Hyro throwing out Bob once again. Out comes the Zen ult to top people off as they try and deal with Bob. But not long enough to last, and Bob's going to do some damage. While the rest of the team cleans up. Looks like Pepman has gone over to his hard carry of Genji, or I'm just assuming hard carry. I don't know. I'd say he should have stayed on the Widow, as he was doing real well on Widow.
No one can hide.
Raspberry taking out with Mercy. Out comes Dragons from Money, making people pull off the point a bit. And Fire Strike killing Gremlin. Ooh. Or trying to be sneaky here.
I'm together before.
Or getting a lot of not a lot of body damage, not a lot of headshots here. Mark almost taken out, and now he is by the Rensberry. Rez coming in for Darking on
Heroes never die.
Battle Mercy and a Diva Bomb. Diva Bomb getting 1. And it is an important one, as it is a Zenyatta. And Nivo coming in and just destroying people as a Battle Mercy. Got a minute 13 remaining. Definitely a bit slower. Here they come to hold the day. Bob coming out from the side of Pound Puppies. That could be the game changer, as Bob is the hard carry in the Overwatch game.
Ah, the wonders of modern medicine.
30 seconds remaining. They've got about 1 more push left in it, and that's about it.
30 seconds remaining.
They've got 2 ults, Bob and Dragons. The other side has 2 as well, in the way of Shatter and Dragon Blade. See which combo works a little better. Out comes Dragons, out comes Bob. Bob went a little further than Pyro intended. Out comes Sound Barrier. Out comes Diva Bomb from the side of Pound Puppies. Getting Hyro with that. Looking like this fight is going in the way of Pound Puppies. Eternity doing their best. Unity, I mean, not Eternity. And that's gonna do it. And Gremlin left the game right at the end there. That's interesting. I don't know if he DC'd or not, but that's gonna be it. Pound Puppies win 3-1 over Unity. With everything, I don't know if we're going to be doing interviews as, we need people to stream other things, and I might need to go do that. Rather than, all right. Alright guys, so we're not doing any interviews currently, as we have some games that still need people casting, I think, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this here. It is a win for Pound Puppies. They win 3-1 on this one here. So that's going to end it here. Go watch some of the other games. See you guys around the league.